The release of the Thunderbolts is just around the corner, so if you want to do a Marvel rewatch and prepare for the movie, now is the time to start. And luckily, I'm here to give you the watch list that you need in priority order. So depending on how much time you have, you can follow either like the P0, P1, or P2 on my list. Also, hello, if you're new here, I'm Victoria, your Toronto pop culture girly, and I am also mainly a Marvel girly. I do the comics, I do the movies, anything Marvel, I'm here for it. The Thunderbolts do feature 8 major players, including Bucky, Yelena, John Walker, Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, Valentina, and Bob Reynolds, who is Sentry. So I'm basing my watch lists based on those 8 characters. Though technically Sentry hasn't been in the MCU yet, but he was created with some super type serum in the comics. So any of the super soldier stuff, I think is fair game when it comes to him. Starting with the P0s, these are the things if you want to do a rewatch, this is the bare minimum to kind of get the backstory on everybody in the Thunderbolts. In chronological order, we have Black Widow, which is for Yelena, Red Guardian, and Taskmaster. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier series for John Walker and Bucky and Valentina. And lastly, Ant-Man and the Wasp for Ghost. And watching those will cost you 9 hours and 48 minutes, so you probably want to plan this over a weekend. I think this is like a 2-day binge. You could probably do it in 1 day, but I'd give myself like 2 days for this. Next are the P1 projects. So these are like the supplemental readings, giving a lot of context to the P0 projects. So this includes the Winter Soldier, Civil War, Brave New World, Hawkeye, Wakanda Forever, and Endgame. Winter Soldier and Civil War are for Bucky, obviously. And even though Brave New World isn't technically directly related, other than Bucky showing up for, spoiler alert, like a few minutes and he is Congressman Barnes at this point, I think it gives a good state of the world that we are currently in the MCU. Hawkeye is great for if you want more Yelena content, Wakanda Forever for a little bit of Valentina, and Endgame is just, we're in a post-snap world. Why not? Why not watch Endgame? I mean, it's 3 hours, so maybe that's why you won't watch Endgame. And if you watch those 6 projects, that's gonna cost you another 17 hours and 4 minutes. So you might want to start planning the rewatch at least a week in advance for this, because that is basically a total of 27 hours of watch time. You go, girl. And if you have an extra 11 hours to spare, you can watch some of the P2 recommendations I have. Captain America the First Avenger, Ant-Man 1, Avengers 2012, Age of Ultron, and Infinity War. Captain America the First Avenger, again, for Bucky Barnes, because at that point, you might as well just watch all of the Captain America series with Bucky in it, because Bucky's in it. The first Ant-Man, obviously as a prequel to Ant-Man and the Wasp. I definitely don't think you need to watch Quantumania. I also don't know who just watches Quantumania and Avengers, Age of Ultron, and Infinity War, because why not just watch all of the Avengers movies? It kind of gives touch points and points of contact of what's going on in the world leading up to a team-up movie like the Thunderbolts. Same vibe. So if you're going to watch all of those projects, that's going to cost you a total of 38 hours and 6 minutes, so you might want to start rewatching that now. And if you want to watch it in chronological order, I would start with the first 3 Captain America movies, the First Avenger, the Winter Soldier, and Civil War. Then I'd move on to Black Widow, Ant-Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp, the Avengers, Age of Ultron, Infinity War, Endgame, then move on to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, Wakanda Forever, and finally Brave New World, which is probably going to be on streaming soon. I don't think it is currently, but soon. I feel like it's a miss on Marvel's part if they don't put it up before Thunderbolts. In any case, I hope this watch list helps you out. Let me know if you're going to watch any of the P0s, P1s, or P2s. If anything that I'm missing in my list or anything else that you're watching, let me know. And if you want a Thunderbolts comic guide before the movie comes out, I will get on that for you. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, I do Marvel, I do pop culture, I do movies, and I'm currently trying to get to 500 subscribers. So if you hit that subscribe button, it means a lot to me. Bye!